Thanks for joining me on here, guys, for another tarot deck review. I'm doing today First Light Tarot deck. This is a new one that we just got in. It's here at Moonstone Circle for purchase for $24.99. This is an amazing little deck here. I say little, it has 66 cards in the deck. Okay, so let's open up our box here and see what we have. So up here we have, I think it's Dinah or Dina. Roseberry is the creator of this beautiful deck. And guys, when I say beautiful, this is beautiful, okay? There's nothing to me that's more beautiful than space. So, and that's what this deck is all about. This is a deck that is all about our universe, all about space. So, I love this. Immediately you have this like really cool guide. This is something that you could probably just very easily like pick out instead of having to have like the whole guidebook. It breaks down each card. You have like, you know, the majors is what it said here. And it breaks down like the Fool. The Fool is the Voyager. And it has keywords for the Fool: journey, progress, pathways, and then a quick advice to go along with that card. So all journeys are worth the time spent. The more you travel, the faster you reach awareness of all around you. As you go down, though, you'll see the astrological sign that is representative of each card. I'll kind of bring it a little bit closer, that way you can kind of see what I'm talking about. And then next to that, you have the astrological meaning. So really, really cool breakdown, really cool little guide that you could just pull out quickly if you need a good quick reference. And then we have the guidebook that goes along with this deck. First Light Tarot. Well-written, extensive guidebook that we have here. And it's beautiful too. All of the cards in this deck, all of the images are brought to us by the Hubble telescope. That is what this deck consists of. Images from the Hubble telescope. Cards are set up into 3 groups. One group. Two. And 3. 22 cards for each grouping. The first group here is the major arcana of the tarot deck, okay? So if you can kind of see, we've got the Fool, the Magician, High Priestess, beautiful, Empress. Guys, why do we need artwork when we have it in our universe? Out there in the stars, we have all the artwork that we could possibly need. Take a look at that. The Hierophant. Oh. Yeah, this is so beautiful. Chariot. Holy cow, yeah. Strength. I can definitely see how that would invoke that kind of feeling, the feeling of strength. That's a lot there. It's so beautiful. The Hermit. Wheel of Fortune. Go figure, guys. Go figure. Beautiful. Justice. The Hanged Man. Death. If you notice on these cards as we're going along, there's a symbol up here at the top that represents the astrological sign that coincides with the card, as well as some key phrases down here at the bottom, or key words. So the Temperance card, we have balance is a key word here, but over here it's associated with the astrological sign Sagittarius. You look down here, it talks about miracles, combinations, and environments. That's amazing. So it gives you like a really good guide to go off of, even without having to use the book, even without having to use the guide that is provided with it. Look at the back of the cards, by the way. I know I've been flipping them over here, but take a look at that. The infinite universe. It's beautiful. So this deck is said to use a lot of astrology, obviously. It's also going to utilize numerology. And it is different than a regular tarot deck because not only do we have the major arcana cards, which you can use these 22 cards completely by themselves if you want to. You don't have to use the other cards if you want to do a specified reading with just your major arcana. You can do that. Or you can add what they call the insight cards that are a part of this deck. These are the insight cards. So we do not have the suits. We do not have the cups, the wands, the pentacles. What we have in this deck are these insight cards that have these keywords at the top and what they mean right down here. Okay, so the first one is activate, awakening, and enlightenment. Attraction, battle, good versus evil. Children is about lessons. Code, puzzles, synchronicities, coincidence. Conspiracy, truths, the value of theory. Diversity, blending. So all of these different insights that help to give you a deeper reading than just what the regular major arcana would give you. And maybe the fact that the insight cards are a little bit more simplistic, maybe that would assist your reading. It just kind of depends on how you like to read your cards. Maybe this would assist somebody when you're first starting out with a card deck and you're not, you know, into maybe getting the traditional Rider-Waite style tarot deck. You want something a little bit different. Or even if you've been a seasoned reader, but you want to switch it up and, you know, try something that gives you a different perspective. And I feel like that's what this deck is about. Think about the perspective that we have just looking at the stars. Right? So this deck is about a different perspective in my eyes. Beautiful. Yep. So those are the insight cards. And then you have another set of 22 cards, and these are called the spread cards. And these ones are basically set up to help you identify how the spread is supposed to go. So you can shuffle these in with all of the cards if you want to, or just your major arcana. And based on what kind of comes out is how you're going to set up your cards. So this right here, it's like training wheels, and I think that's amazing. So if you are wanting to just kind of get some good messages from spirit, you know, it helps to build your intuition. But yeah, this is going to assist you in making sure that you are clear about the direction of your card spreads. And inside of here too, you're going to have some ideas for spread. They have something that goes along with this deck called the Universal Spread. What's cool about it is this is the deck that you can utilize however you would like to. You can combine the major arcana cards with the insight cards and the layout cards, the spread cards, and have them all together and shuffle it that way. You could just do your insight cards separate, almost like as their own oracle deck, or just work with your major arcana cards. So there's some different ways of doing this, but it's a really beautiful deck. It's a nice substantial feeling deck. I don't think you're gonna find a better deck to really connect you with the stars.